Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Ruthie Rocks on a Monday, and it has already been a day for me. I've been up since 4, and let me do a sound check real quick so we don't get into it and you can't hear me. Do-do-do-do. Of course. Okay, let's go. Here we go, everybody. Happy Monday. It's another day in paradise. Can you hear me? Sounds like you can. Okay. All right. Okay, so where was I this morning? So we went to Southern Hills Hospital. John is having his pre-op because if anybody doesn't know it, John had deep brain surgery in 2018 at the Cleveland Clinic. And what they do is they put electrodes in your head and they run wires back to the part of your brain that generates dopamine. And if you know anything about Parkinson's, that's what makes people shake, is the dopamine doesn't get released. So he had that done in 2018, exactly 3 years ago, come October. And his battery, because they run a wire down here and he has a battery right here. So that battery generates, the energy that turns this and does this. And so anyway, the battery started to drain. Well, because he doesn't shake, but all of a sudden his one hand started shaking, and we immediately went to the Lou Ruvo Center here, which is excellent. And they said, oh, your battery's draining. So the interesting thing is you control this with an iPod. So it was funny because they said today, don't forget to bring the iPod because they have to do the new program into the iPod for that battery. Anyway, amazing technology today. And most people that, there's a lot of people that get Parkinson's. John's had it for 15 years, actually. And it didn't really start bothering him until about 3 or 4 years ago. That's why we decided to take the big step and do the brain surgery. And after much research, and we went to several doctors, the thing that people, and I said, why don't more people have this done? Well, the reason is because people think that they're putting all this stuff inside your brain when they're not. They're sitting these things on top of your skull here. Now, and then they run the wire, and I think there's one little poke that goes into your brain, as I understand it. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he's got a poke in his brain. But that hits that little dopamine center. Anyway. I probably should find that out. But that's why most people don't do it, is because they think you're going inside your brain and you're not. And it's an amazing thing. So as time goes on, and as Parkinson's, it does, it's like any other disease. It does, progress. Let me say progress. So you have the iPod because then you can adjust the strength of these going back to there. I mean, isn't this interesting? I find it to be interesting. And my husband is such a trooper. Thank God he had that done. My lighting's off today because everything kind of got haywire this weekend. Anyway, so I may not have a Wednesday show, or I may have Kane do it and Jimmy do it. We'll see. But anyway, for today, it's just little me, and we're talking about inventory going down, down, down. And I was, over the weekend, I did some research and followed some people that I follow, and they were saying that the market's really slowing down. Well, okay, so the stats, the numbers speak for themselves. We're now at 132 average daily sales. So I'm not so sure about if the market is slowing down. I know it's slower, right? So I guess it's semantics to some degree. But what we need is more listings. And if anything's slowing the market down, it's that we don't have enough listings, everybody. I don't think it's because people don't want to buy. And like I pointed out to you, the under $1 million properties are still median price of $400,000. So we haven't really priced the first-time home buyers. We priced some of them out of the market, but not many. And the interest rates are still hanging under 3%. So, excuse me. So I think that we're still really, we're really right on. The $1 million homes are still going at 4 a day. That just doesn't change. It stays constant. We sell to, we list to, we sell to, we list to. And again, it might not be as, people might not think it's as fast as it was, but I do the stats, and there they are. And so here we go. we're leaning toward let's see, we've got like 10 more days in the month, so which includes a weekend. So we'll see what happens. And I just want to remind everybody that if you need ethics class, if you need your triennial, you can take our ethics class today from 2 to 5 at 8400 West Sahara, or Zoom. Go to bee.vegas. It's a calendar. You go down to the 20th, click on the button, and get yourself signed up. It's not too late, just so you know, because the class is 2 to 5. Good morning. Good morning. I love my Facebook users. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, yes. When you say morning, tell me who you are, because it doesn't tell me unless you tell me. For some reason, I don't know. I think it's how some people have your Facebook set up. Might be a privacy setting or something. I haven't delved into that. So anyway, yeah, so we're having a class from 2 to 5 today. When we have it in the afternoon, you get happy hours. So it's not all bad. And happy hours usually cheese and meats and snacks and chips and wine and colas, you know, so just because we can't have lunch is over and we don't want to ruin your dinner. Anyway, I'm so excited today. It's going to be a great month. The rest of this month and the rest of the year, I think, is going to be fabulous. I really feel that we just need more listings. We need more listings. You are the controller of that job, so you need to get more listings for us. Before we get into Instagram, I'm going to see. Oh, hi, Karen. No, I can't see you. Good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. And thank you for the invitation. I think, you know, we had some issues and we couldn't make it, but we will get over there. John is having another surgery in October, so it'll probably be maybe November before we get there, but just managing expectations, right? Jimmy Day says all hurt comes from violated expectations. So I certainly don't want to violate those expectations. And I love the invitation. Thank you so much.